Yeah.
That's gonna have to. I don't know. Now he's gonna get down.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Is a new day and it is lovely.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. So
Yeah. See, I got my sunglasses on first time this year.
yeah.
Even though that's behind us.
It's quite cold though. I had to put the heating on this morning.
Yeah, because they've got a little tiny bridge of high pressure for about one day, that's it. Then it's back to low pressure after low pressure.
So we're cruising
12 and a half miles
a
today.
long way today.
It's probably one of the longest canal cruises that we've ever done. We've done 30 odd miles from Monday on the 10.
It's just me and Josh again.
Yeah.
Andy's getting all
Dad's
his
back.
fishing stuff, isn't he?
I wouldn't mind cycling 10 miles. I found a shortcut. It cuts out 2 miles around Marple Bridge. But Dad, I think we know Dad would rather fish. So Dad's going to take the car ahead and he's going to fish all day.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow we have to take the car back down to Congleton, which is probably an hour away now. Or 30 odd minutes.
Yeah.
To get it fixed.
Fixed, hopefully. So Andy's gonna go off and do that tomorrow.
Then we also need the car for Wednesday,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about in the future.
We'll talk about in the future. Yeah. It's exciting news.
But yeah, I intended to just go there Monday and come back Friday or Thursday from Buggy Basin, but we can't do that because we're actually doing stuff in a week for once.
Yeah.
Which is what we don't usually need the car in a week, so it's a bit annoying. So Dad's going to be fishing all day in Buggy Basin.
So he can't complain that he hasn't gone fishing.
Yeah.
And he is usually absolutely knackered on a Monday because he's worked all weekend.
We saw a helicopter land. Well, we had this great big noise, didn't we?
Yeah, we heard this noise. Crikey, it was loud.
Yeah, that's got to be a helicopter.
Didn't know what it was. I said, that sounds like a helicopter.
Then it went away.
Yeah, then it stopped, didn't
About
it?
an hour later, it came back, and then I heard the revs go up.
We missed it.
And it went so fast that we couldn't catch it. It just flew.
Flew
like 30
above
foot.
us. It was brilliant, but we missed it.
But on the way back, I heard it coming and we caught it on camera.
Yeah. Not so exciting. Not so exciting as when they left though, because it was I don't know. It was a bit more exciting. But
Yeah, it's been a very busy spot here on the towpath, which is quite surprising because there's not really many places around here. But
it's really busy.
There, people walk on. I guess it's a circular walk. But
God, we had loads and loads, didn't we, Josh? Couldn't let the cats out in the day because
15 boats Saturday.
Yeah.
5 yesterday.
Yeah. Not so bad yesterday.
But 2 today, this morning. But yeah. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
The internet was absolutely terrible here.
Yeah, it's not very good.
All our internets
apart from mine.
had 1 megabyte, or maybe 2.
Apart from Vodafone, wasn't it?
So we're going to stop here on the way back for one night, and then we're going to cruise again Friday. So we can, because we're about an hour and a half from Dad's work here, and Buggy Basin is about 2 hours from Dad's work.
So I don't know what we're going to do.
That's why we're rushing it so much, guys.
Yeah. Because we're a bit too far away.
I'm actually filming back on my camera now because I didn't really like the 4K footage on the phone. So it's back on the camera, which is much better quality.
It was just the buzzing noise, Josh, wasn't it?
Yeah, I fixed the buzzing noise. I'm back on the internal mics now instead of the external ones because the external mic was causing the problem. Anyway, yeah, it's about 3 water points today, but we're going to go to the first one.
Yeah.
And fill up on water.
Fill up water, put a wash on, as usual. Enjoy the cruise with us, guys.
Here they come!
Hello. They're not barking at us.
It's always a very sad sight to see a sunken boat. Well, They never really are sunken, are they? Just shows you how shallow this canal is. Lime Farm Marina has got to be one of the most beautiful located marinas that I've ever seen, really. It's a lovely area around here. I wouldn't want to be the boat that moors there though. Imagine a really windy day, a boat's coming back in the marina. There's no protection whatsoever for that boat. More beautiful views to the foothills of the Peak District. Wait, is this Tixel what? No, it's not Tixel wide, is it? Well, it does look like it, and I don't know how this big pond came to be. We're stopping off now at Brown Hills to get some water. We just stopped off at the water point at Brown Hills. Not the same Brown Hills as in Birmingham, thankfully. No offence to Birmingham, but this is much nicer. Yeah, filled up on water. This little hidden water point here. You could barely even see it, could you?
Yeah, we couldn't.
Well, there's bollards here.
We couldn't see it because there's like a wall round it.
Yeah. But yeah, that was really fast. Filled up in about 25 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Dad's at Buggy Basin now. He said he had to pay to park, but he parked outside the pub. So I told him to go a bit further, and he's found free parking.
Make new boats in there, Josh.
This is High Lane Arm here, and it was built to serve the coal pits in the area. This is now a private arm though, providing access to the North Cheshire Cruising Club. Mum literally just said, I hope there's nothing around the corner, and there is. How'd you know that? I was psychic. earth is he doing?
Hopefully I've got it in.
I think he's trying to wind, Mum.
Land Cruiser probably.
Oh, he's taken off in front of you. Obviously, we had no idea what this guy was doing, who had apparently stolen Will's way. What's he doing with Will's boat? Will's boat doppelganger. Anyway, yeah, apparently he was trying to reverse back. Probably because where he was trying to moor was too shallow. But obviously we showed up at the wrong time and messed things up for him. He called us by, and we managed to get by without hitting him anyway, so not a problem. This is Goit Mill. Goit? I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. And it was built as recently as 1905 by Jonathan Partington as a cotton mill for the Goit Spinning Company. It was located on the canal as it had an easy supply from all the coal mining around here. There is a water point here, just on the offside, next to the old warehouse, right next to where they're building the new houses. But you can still use it. And this is where the Macclesfield joins the Peak Forest Canal, and it joined in 1831. The Peak Forest Canal was already here, and the Macclesfield was designed for a shorter route than the Bridgewater Canal. As you can see, this boat was moored right on the junction, which made it a little bit more awkward, but I imagine it's going to be quite a bit harder when we come back down, if he's still there. Yeah. There's the locks. Yes, there's Marple locks. There's 16 locks in the flight that takes you down to Manchester, but we won't be going that way.
He's going to have to, I don't know how he's going to get down there. That's all right.
Right, we made it, guys, onto the Peak Forest.
We're on the Peak Forest, yay! I think this is one of Colin and Sean's Fox's favourite canal. They stayed down there a couple of winters, didn't they, John?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Beautiful already.
Yeah, already. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful canals in the UK, this one. It is longer. It goes down to Manchester, but that part's not very nice past Marple. This is the nice part, the last 5 or 6 miles of the Peak Forest Canal. And we're on it now. Got around the junction. There's a boat moored right on the junction, so it's going to be
right on the junction.
It's alright coming out, but on the way back it might be a problem if Dad.
And then you had a private mooring on the other side as well, didn't you, Josh?
Yeah. So it's a bit sticky, but we got out there, no touching or nothing. Marple locks was just there, 16 locks. they're against us as well. So lucky we're not
going that way, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just gonna head down to Buggy Basin now, guys. There's another 5 or 6 miles on Peak Forest.
I think Andy's already caught a fish, hasn't he?
Yeah. I got to do quite a few swing bridges there, I believe, or lift bridges on this canal. So yeah. So in 1794, the Ashton Canal was being constructed between Manchester and Ashton under Lyme, with branches to Stockport and Hollingwood. The company wanted to add a further branch to the limestone quarries of the Peak District. There's a couple of boats moored on this quite tight bend here, and there really isn't a lot of room to get around with a 70-foot boat, so you want to stick close to the other side. But because this canal is so shallow, you get grounded and then you lose all steering, and then you can't steer around the corner, and then you're going to probably hit the boats. But luckily the part we hit, there wasn't a boat, thankfully. I had to go to the front and push it off. Here's our first beautiful view towards the Peak District. This has to be in the top 10 of the worst places to moor. It's so incredibly narrow over here and you can't see if anyone's coming through the bridge. You can't stick too far to the right side because it's too shallow. Got a tiny little, about 8-foot gap in the middle, I'd say, where you won't be grounded. It was absolutely ludicrously tight, and we did end up scraping his fender, but can you blame us? So Mum stuck a bit too close to the edge of the corner, and this grounded her so she couldn't turn. And to add to that, a boat was coming around the corner. But it kind of worked out well because we couldn't go anywhere. We were stuck, so we just let them go by and we could get off. Wait, who's that? I recognise that boat. Do you?
For God's sake!
You didn't even realise it was us!
We said we were coming!
Yeah.
You bloody done that on purpose, didn't you? Just left when we were coming.
You were blooming coming!
She knows we were coming! I sent a message to her.
No, we're going to Buggy, mate.
Joshua, you've had these fishing in Buggy Basin.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah! Bugger! Bugger ya!
Well, at least we get to see you one last time.
Seen ya!
Yeah. We'll see you again sometime.
Take care, guys.
You too.
Who's these nutters peeping there all?
They're for you to say hello!
Take care.
You too.
Love ya! Bye!
There's another swing bridge around the bend. I got off at the narrowing to do it, but it turns out there was a boat round there doing it anyway. Got a boat coming, which worked out quite well because she left it open for us and shut it, which was really nice of her. Just keep going. Wouldn't like more in here. We've only had 4D at the moment. You can smell that smell. Yeah. So yeah, this is the swizzle factory here, and they renovated an old Victorian mill that was here before. But you can just smell the love hearts being made as you go past. It's really weird. It's funny because this marine is owned by ABC Leisure, which is the same people who do ABC hire boats, of course. But there's no hire boats. It's weird. Wow, now that's a beautiful view, isn't it? Your geese are so weird. that time of year again. Won't be long and the chicks will be out. Unfortunately, this boat was a little bit too late, and me or Mum didn't see them coming. If we did, obviously I would have let them come through, and I would have shut it for them. Rodney. Another really narrow section past more boats. You probably just could squeeze 2 boats through here, but it'd be tight. And that's something I don't like about this canal, it's a bit claustrophobic. That's the short little Whaley Bridge arm down there. It's really short. So short that it's not even worth us going down there. Although we went and got a takeaway from Whaley Bridge, and it was quite close to the canal, so I walked down to the canal and filmed some footage. As you can see, you've got a water point here and facilities, and there's also moorings too. And you got the lovely old warehouses where goods were transshipped from the tramways that went to all the quarries for the limestone around here to the canal boats.
One. Easier to come out of it.
If you don't have a car, then there's a really useful Tesco's here. And now we enter Buggy Basin, which is a huge complex basin, and this was the end of the Big Forest Canal. Instead of building dozens of arms that went to all the quarries around the area, which would need loads and loads of locks, it would be unrealistically expensive to do that, and probably impossible because they wouldn't have the water supply. They instead built loads and loads of little tramways around all the quarries in the area, and that brought limestone down to Buggy Basin, where it would be loaded onto the narrowboats. During its heyday, they were shipping out up to 600 tons of limestone per day. But by 1921, traffic had ceased, and slowly the basin began to become silted up and overgrown. And in the late 1960s, the Inland Waterways Protection Society were given permission by the British Waterways Board to commence the restoration of the canal. Oh no!
We just said someone's down the little arm and it's you!
It says I'm calling Anthony.
Oh really? Wow! Yeah, it's lovely down there.
Just tucked away there, no one can see you.
He's hiding. Oh no, he's behind the stairs. Ooh! What the hell?
Did you hear my mouth? Caroline's back there, did you see her?
But I feel the best way to see Buggy Basin is from the sky. Let's have a look, shall we? Basin.
Very noisy.
Yeah, it's the only problem with it. Everything else is brilliant, but there's a road right there, main road.
Very noisy. I don't want to sleep a lot. Jesus.
Pop, pop, pop. Hopefully it'll quiet down at night. I'd like to put on one of those arms, but there's someone in there, and we're not going to more opposite them. Yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Can't believe we actually made it to Buggy Basin.
Yeah, Dad's in a mood again though.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with the water pump now.
We don't know what it is yet.
He's moody again.
That's why he's
It's had a
inside.
lovely day fishing and
I think he caught a few fish. I would like to him to be over the
Yeah.
outro, but he's inside now, sorting that out. So yeah, no Dad again.
I think the pink forest is even nicer than the Macclesfield.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it's not my favourite though. I don't know.
Absolutely
It's
beautiful.
nice, but it just
Stunning.
doesn't tick with me.
No, don't tick with Josh. I think the towpath's too busy on all of them.
Yeah,
On the
maybe.
Macclesfield and the peak forest, the towpath's too busy.
It's
Absolutely
undeniably beautiful.
spectacular views.
Yeah,
Really.
because I'm not going to make another vlog off this one. This is going to be my last
No,
vlog.
because it's all the
ever.
same going back.
Joking.
So
Yeah.
Josh should have a little rest.
We're going to meet you up at the bottom of Macclesfield Canal again, guys.
Yeah.
Probably when we go through Hare Castle Tunnel, which will be in about a week and a half.
If we get
2
through
weeks.
Hare Castle Tunnel.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
That's the big question.
There's a Black
isn't it?
there's a Black Prince Hire base there, Mum, so I'm sure we will.
Yeah, so we should.
Yeah,
Should do.
in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are not going to be vlogging because the same old stuff. So yeah, not going to vlog. So yeah, we'll see you down at the bottom of Mac.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been absolutely beautiful today, and bit shallow the canal, but
Yeah, a
apart
bit
from
shallow. Had a few little niggly problems, but
Yeah.
I'm a bit more experienced now, so I know how to deal with them now, so which is better.
yeah, but we're gonna stay here until Thursday, and then we're gonna do the same cruise we did today on Thursday with me and Dad. So Dad is gonna see it. Dad's not getting left out. Dad's gonna see it, and Mum's gonna take the car ahead, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, then Andy can see it all then.
Yeah. So
Yeah. See how
that's
he
it.
gets on with all the tight corners and people more on bends and
Thanks for watching. We'll see you at Hare Castle. Bye.